Okay, now it's time to write the insert operation. So insert means it will be inserted. Suppose the array has 4 elements. Total array size maximum can be 10. Now the array currently contains only 4 elements. So the next element to be inserted at the fifth position. Then including that fifth element, total array should be converted to the heap. So always we will first insert at the last, highest in there, last position. After that, first when a null character is encountered, that place I will place the new value. Then including that value we will construct it. In this way, the insertion operation will be done. And suppose there are 4 elements into the array, into the heap. It is already a heap and there are 4 elements. Now we want to insert another new node to it. So in array, first it will be placed in the fifth location. Then fifth location will be, it will be child sum for some other location. So how to get its parent? Now if the current index's value is 5, then its parent will be 5 by 2. So then I will check whether parent has less value of it. If parent has less value, then we will interchange the parent and the new node. That means we are interchanging the child and parent. So child will come to parent position and parent will come to child position. So actually we are moving upwards on the tree. We are going on to the upwards movement. We are doing the upwards movement on the tree. Again, the new parent position will be checked whether this node has one parent, and this parent, if it is less than this, then again that parent will be interchanged with this new parent. So again there will be a movement to the upwards of the tree, and this will continue until the upward value is lower than its child. And how long it will go on? Until we are not going to the root node, which is the index 1 element. Once we reaches to the index 1 element, after that no further upward movement is possible. So we will stop there. So it is the technique of stopping the for loop while stopping the condition of where to stop the interchanging operation. When if the interchanging operation is once it has been done, then it will be checked with its parent. Then again, if it is interchanged, then that will be checked again its parent. So in this chain will go on until we are going to the root position. Once we go to root position, then we stop here. So that is the one condition for stopping. And another condition is that parent is already greater than the child. In that case, we don't have to interchange the parent and child. So there is no point of moving far upwards. So there will be that at that point the moving forward option is stopped, and we will not consider the further upward movement, because if lower movement is not done, then how can we go further upward movement? So it is like that. So in insert, first there will be a string test, and then first I will check what is the last element of the array that I have to check, or after that or I have to check what is the first position from which the null character index will be started. So for that I have to access the array in every position of the array element. So to access every position of the array, I'm using variable I. Now I equals to 1. I will start from 1 because I equals to 0. That is 0th array element already resolved. We cannot insert any node into here. We will start insertion from index 1. And it will go up to index 10. That means as array size is 11. So the last highest index will be array size -1, which is 11 minus 1, that is 10. So I is less than array size. Then I plus plus. Here I will check the what is the position where the new node, what is the vacant position, where first vacant position where the first first null character is there and where the new node to be first inserted. So if array I equals to null, that means if as it is starting from 1 and it's going up to 10, so if the first for ith position where I found a null character, so that is the position where first the new node will be placed. Then it will be converted to a heap including that node. So if array I equals to a null character, so that will be I need a last index. We will use we will use the index of the last element, which is last index will be equals to I. If equals to null character. And in this way, suppose last index is stored in I, that means first we have to store the new element or new node into this in the last index value. Then we will, including that last index value, we will convert it into a heap. So when it comes out from the for loop, either it can be the arrays totally filled or array is totally filled. So how to know that array has been totally filled? So to store that, if to get that answer, if last index equals to array size minus 1, that means the heap is empty, printed, heap is full, so we cannot insert further new node. So if last index value equals to array size minus 1, that means the highest index of that array. That means we have reached to the highest index element. And if last index equals to sure, one thing I had array size minus 1, or here one thing, if not equals to null, then last index equals to I. If it is not null, then last index equals to I, and if it becomes null, then last index will be the previous element. So last index will be the previous element, which is I minus 1. Now how to find out if we have found the once we have found the last index, so which is null character, so that time I will come out from the loop. That time I will come out from the for loop. That means I will do the break. If against that last index equals to null. So if not equals to null, then okay, that is the last index. Otherwise we will do one thing. The last index will be just equal on as easy. Last index will be I minus 1, and after that we will come out from the node. Right. Okay. Now we will see whether the last index equals to array size minus 1. If it is, that means the arrays a heap is full, so heap is full, so we cannot further insertion not possible. Further insertion cannot be done. Cannot be done. So that you can get this error message that and the heap is full, so we cannot insert more, and this will return. Okay, now this insertion still it is not complete. We are coming to the next part of the video. Well,